Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading for you again today. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, so just a couple of things to mention before we do this Harry's reaction to the Queen getting the lawyers in, okay? I'm doing it from his point of view because we already know, Meghan the psychopath is not going to... she'd be delighted. She'd be delighted, okay? So I want to see where he's going with that. But before we do, I'd just like to draw your attention to the Australian live show on Sunday in 2015. So that's 8:15 on the night, Canberra time. And I think in Western time, oh yes, I'm prepared, 6:15, I'm sure. I think they're 9 hours ahead or behind. And Western is 7 ahead or behind. I can't remember that now. Oh, what am I like? But yeah, so that's the shows. What else I've got to say? Oh yes, a few of you have asked about some tarot decks. So I've now logged on with Amazon, and so there's a link direct to any of the things on my table, or there should be and will be, hopefully by either the end of this video or on the next. So we are working hard, and we've got some big news in September, so it's not that far now, guys. And what else as well? Garden update. Got my bar done. I've just got to varnish it now. It looks really good, so I'm very pleased it's got the top on. So now I have to wait another week for the water feature. I just need some wood put in it at the side spot. I wouldn't trust myself with a drill at all. Maybe though, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I'll get the husband to do it instead. And a couple of subscriber questions, so I'll just answer them now. Okay, so the first one is Charles Harry's daddy. Yes, he is. Okay, he is. That's what I got. I've never really even questioned it either. He does kind of. I know people weren't asking about the red hair, but I'll just throw it in that the red hair does come from his uncle Charles as well. And the other thing is, I know this to be true because I'm the spitting image of my late auntie. When we used to go out together, or she used to take me anywhere, we was like, everybody thought I was her daughter, her daughter. I mean, I wish I was. She was a lot more, she was a lot more fun and a lot more stable. But anyway, she died early in life, bless her. But yeah, and I saw a picture the other day and I thought, oh my God, I'm looking at me Auntie Leslie, So yeah, so you can look like more like your family, than your actual parents. So, but regardless, oh yeah, right, so the Queen, lawyered up. On that video, I think I said, or stressed about William being dethroned, okay? So what I was thinking in that moment, because I have about 1,000 thoughts going through my head, and I can, the images, that's how it works. It's just boom. So I have to say whatever comes into my head. And sometimes I don't actually let you know what I'm actually thinking. I expect you to know, which is wrong of me, of course. But anyway, so yeah, right. So William, if he got dethroned, when I said that Harry could step in, I was imagining the worst scenario. Highly unlikely, okay? But I was imagining a scenario where William would be stopped and then his lineage would be stopped. So therefore, George, okay? So there would be no regent because, if I'm correct, and that was how things turned out, then Harry would be the next in line, okay? Look, I'm telling you now, I've already told you, they're going to point the finger at William. Why now, Why now? When I did the reading at the time, there was nothing in the news saying that they was going to come out and talk about the royal thing, okay? So, basically, it's all heading that way. They never do or release anything without, something being behind it, okay? And oh Jesus, that medical centre appointment where she went to get her teeth done, probably. Excuse me, you idiot. What frigging woman would wear a white dress when she's been bleeding? And that is the truth, isn't it? Eh? You know, you wouldn't, would you? Oh my God, you wouldn't. And where was the plaster on her arms and the bruising, you know, from the drips? Because you get, I think they do something, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, when you, and a DNC, you know, these are like, what they would do to examine you know, either sometimes before, but certainly after a miscarriage to make sure everything's all out. So, you know, this is a false. Maybe this is what I said a few videos ago. She's going to get caught out for something, okay, and she's going to be called a liar. I think this medical centre thing is going to be one of them. It's absolutely ridiculous. Tell me, you know, a woman who's had a miscarriage, you know, who's walking around with a sun hat on, you know, a white dress, and God knows anything else. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She's atrocious. She's an absolute atrocious, but she'll get caught out. Oh, she best get caught out. Okay. So, right, enough of me going on then. So I hope that clarifies the situation. Also, I'll just emphasise, it is very, very unlikely, okay? Very unlikely. Okay, so I want to talk about Harry now. Okay, I'm going to use these cards because sometimes he's a bit flighty. Do you know, outright, I have to say that out of the pair of them, you're going to hate me for this, but Harry's the most decent one. Now, I know the level of decency is below par, okay? But he's still got a tiny bit of a conscience, because he hasn't got the personality disorder she has, okay? He's just a ticking time bomb. He always has been. He's angry, he's overblown self-importance, entitlement, you know, privileged. He's a dick. He's an absolute moron. A moron. An absolute moron. Okay, so let's have a look then. So how does Harry feel about his grandmother, the Queen, and reports, because they're not in contact, guys. I don't care what you hear from anybody else. They are not in contact, none of them. They're all doing it through solicitors, okay? You wouldn't let him in. You wouldn't. You would not. They have not given him any more new material. They've not given him any chance for a story, okay? They cut off the air to that by not getting involved, not having a conversation with him, not directly. I mean, look what happened to Eugenie and Beatrice, whatever they are. You know, idiots, absolute idiots, and a pawn in Meghan's game. But they've all gone quiet now. And so as the hackles. Let's go, girl. That Queen will do anything for William. It's not Anne. It's not anybody else. She's going for William. And they can't prove it. They cannot prove it. They cannot prove it. It's Harry's word against William's. And I don't believe it for 1 second. Do you know what? I mean, I've said far worse things. Some of the jokes I've come out with and I thought was real funny, you know, and maybe they're not. But, you know, so, yeah, I mean, I can just imagine, you know, Harry. This is why you never, ever, like when it's your kids and they're having a row with the blow, don't bloody get involved, don't criticise them, don't say anything, because, you know, when they've made up, they tell. They're telling you, and you end up looking a bad person when, you know, maybe all you was trying to do is be caring, you know. Certainly not spiteful, and not as what bloody Harry Barry is, you know. Harry Barry, I don't know why I called him that. But yeah, Harry Barry. Okay, so yeah, whatever he said, it wasn't meant like that at all. Okay, it wasn't. Okay, so yeah, how does Harry Barry feel? I don't know where that came from. Do you know what? I might have been thinking of some sweets. Haribos. Maybe that was it. Haribos. Okay, right, let's get to it. How did Harry feel when he heard his grandma is lawyering up? Because I tell you now, oh yeah, that's another thing, because, yeah. I tell you now, sorry, I've just, I haven't picked it yet. The lawyering up, okay, somebody wrote to me on a comment, a genuine question, you know, so asking me about the Queen saying she can't stop the book, this, that and the other, and worldwide. Right, okay, I'm going to explain one thing to you. She's not intending to stop the book. She's not, and she won't stop the book. All she's going to do is make sure that, you know, none of the royals are in the book. And if that means after taking all the royals out, you know, that there's nothing left, then so be it. But she will not stop the book. She's not going to silence him, you know. She's just taking the bits out that, you know, she doesn't want in there, you know, which will be by rights, okay. So as for the rest of the world, they'd get sued. They'd get sued. And I'm telling you now, there's one queen in this land, on this earth, that is more respected than anybody else. And it's our Elizabeth. And I'm sure when Elizabeth proceeds and threatens legal action against Harry and these companies, she knows absolutely, concretely, that she would win, okay? She owns our courts. I'm not saying she'd use her thing and get the judges, but it would be laughable. The Queen does not intend to sue anybody, but she will do, okay? So this is just like, that's an after the fact. She's going to just try and get the words of the royal out, especially where William's concerned, which will become apparent. They are going to reveal it. September and October, really, really bad. And I've always said from the beginning of the year, these two will fall out of favour with the public towards the end, okay, because of all this damaging information. Nobody, you know, no, it's them that will end up with egg on the face. So I hope that answers your questions, okay. If not, let me know. I'll answer another. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, it's put a right bad thing on it. In fact, it couldn't have come worse. You know why? He was on about getting a cheque or something from his publisher, you know, and now he can't because everybody's going, oh, we'll have to hold off. We'll have to hold off. He couldn't, this is bad. This is bad. It's bad for his family. You know, his missus is unhappy. The poor kids. It's bad timing because it's, you know, he's now being called out a liar in front of everybody, you know. So the book is going to be released. It's going to delay things because of what the Queen said. It now means that there will be delays, which means he's delayed in getting paid. Okay, so anything like this I'm loving. I'm loving because it's karma, you know. I don't wish ill on anybody, but these two are disgusting. They really are, you know. I tell you, I think I've you know, I've watched nicer serial killers than these two. They're awful, absolutely awful. You won't want them. They're rats, dirty, dirty rats. Harry, you're not getting paid. Okay, what does Harry intend to do about this? I bet, you know, I bet he's been ripped a new arsehole. I'm telling you, he will have. He'll be flapping, his arse cheeks will be going like that. You don't mess with the Queen. And he knows how truly respected and honest and he knows how she deals with things because he had that experience with Diana when there was rioting outside Buckingham Palace, you know, and it was all coming on top. Now that was bad, you know. These two, what does Alex on Voice of Reason call them? These two whippersnappers. I do like watching him. He's very, very upfront, isn't he? And he swears. I love it. Right, okay. Not because he swears, but just because, you know, he's like me. He says it how he is. Okay, so, yeah, what does Harry intend to do about this, then? What does he intend to do? Because his book's delayed now. You know, the Queen is practically calling him a liar in front of the whole world. what's he going to do about it next? Oh, he's going to create more shit, more bullshit. I'm sick of this bullshit. He's going to make stories after stories out of it. 1 second, please. Yeah, he's just going to make more stories of it, lots of different angles. He's still going to go ahead with drip feeding. You've got homemade Scooby doing that at the moment, and he's another one that needs to be taken down a peg or two. Well, I swear to God, after Meghan and Harry are finished, Susie, where will they be next? I could picture him, selling in a car showroom. Yeah, I think his writing career will be over. If it was, it'd be like behind the scenes, but we'll maybe do a spread on Obi-Wan Kenobi. So yeah, lots of different things coming out of this. So he's still he's going to make out everything's all right. This is about still dreaming that it's all going to work out, and him and Meghan are truly successful because they actually believe they are. Okay, I mean, they might have the coinage, they might be renting that house. I'm not so sure they own it, But anyway, they're not rich. I'm rich. I've got love. I've got friends. I've got family. I've got children that respect me and love me, and want to be around me. That makes us rich. That's what counts, okay? Being kind to others, strangers even, and you lot are a great, bunch. You are a great bunch. I do see things, I'm not daft. Do observe and take things in, and you're all a good bunch. So, so he's going to do more of that, casting illusions and creating things, and he's not even talking to the Queen. Nobody's talking. Okay, Harry. What do we know, you absolute brat? What don't we know regarding this lawyered up situation with the Queen? He's so cowardly. I told you, his ass is going like that. He is. He's flapping, and she's going to start worrying as well. He's the worrier. He's the drama queen, actually. She's quite, in a way, quite manly. I don't see her falling to pieces, but I can see Harry getting all worked up, stressed and angry, and, his worry lines, those thick lines on his head that haven't been Botoxed yet. He's a coward and he can't do anything. He lacks the ability to do it. He can't just go around saying things like he has been doing with no foundation. He cannot just, threaten everybody with book after book. And not expect the book to be thrown at him. It's all wrong, isn't it? It's all wrong, but he's a coward. He's an absolute coward. He's weak. We all know he's weak. I think we're going to see more of how weak he is, okay? I do see that. I mean, oh my God, he's been dragged through every bloody channel, Discovery, Apple, whatever else it was, CBS. He's been dragged through them all, hasn't he? Juggling outside the house. What a prick. What's an absolute prick. Do you know what, right? If they started funny, like, I have to say, Victoria and David Beckham, they was funny right from the beginning. She was hilarious. She's, she's funny. And she's been funny all the time. So, but for Harry to start being funny, at the age of, 37, 38, I can't keep going. But, for him to start trying to be funny when he's been doing all these serious fucking mental health shit videos, propaganda, that's what they are. Propaganda. So, listen, I'm a mental health candidate myself, okay? So I'm qualified when I say he's an absolute dick, and I'm not taking any, I'm not taking the piss out of people with mental health problems, it's very, very difficult, I know. But anyway, we're talking about him. So yeah, he's just he's a coward, and for some reason, you know, it's like he's gonna have to go quiet. He's going to have to go quiet. You're gonna see him start going quiet, because that's it now. Gloves are off, and it's game, set, and match to the Queen. What are Harry's challenges, you know, regarding the Queen lawyering up? What are the, what does he see as the problem, the obstacle, the challenge? Because it's freaking lying, okay? It's not about lying, okay? It's about what I've said all the way through. Yeah, it's what I've said before. It's one grain of sand on a beach, and that represents the truth. You know, the tiny, tiny thing, and then he gets it twisted. I think, you know, already people have seen lie after lie after lie, rebuked. You know, the wedding, the birth, the this, the that, the, you know. I mean, excuse me, idiots, right? I'm not being funny, but you put a miscarriage advert in there that you paid for. Yet you leak everything else to page, you know, is it, it's paper 6 or whatever it is, page 6, and, you know, the Mail, the Sun, and everybody else, you give them all them stories, but yet you had to pay to put your own lies in the paper. And that's what there was. I'm sorry, they are, you know. I absolutely, that woman has never given birth to Archie or Lilibet, okay? Never. I tell you now. So yeah, the problem is he's coming across looking a bit of a twat, you know, more than a twat. He's coming across as like not being, people are falling out with him. They're falling out of favour with him. They're sick of him. They're absolutely sick of him. Friggin' American royalty. I don't think so. Fucking Dynasty had more chance. But no, I just can't see his popularity, you know, coming back at all. How can you? Once people have lost respect for you for lying, they don't trust you, and it's true, you know. When do you know what? Right, people sometimes lie to me quite a lot to my face, and well, I don't say, oh, you're lying, and pull them up on it like my brother would. He'd nail them. But me, no, I just let it go. It's not important to me, you know. And as well, I'm more relaxed. And I give more room and enough rope quite a few times. So, but, you know, but at least I know what I'm dealing with. And then, you know, I choose to accept them whether or not. And sometimes it's stupid lies, you know. Other times it could be a whopper. But, yeah. So it is falling out of favour, that's it. It's making him look bad as well. You know, the Queen's, but you see, on hers, I think she's got something big coming out. Something big. There's something big. I don't see it with him, though. Yeah, he's you know, he's lied. He's been caught out. He's lying again. He's been caught out. Now the book, the Queen lawyered up, is putting the book in jeopardy. You know, and Harry's not able to distort the truth. He's not going to be allowed to continue with these barrage of attacks on his grandmother and everybody else. Okay, so what will happen, you know, what will be the Queen's take on things, and what action does the Queen intend to take? Okay, so this is like what will happen involving other parties. Okay, so you know, what will the Queen do next then regarding Harry and his book and his lies and his this, that, and the other? She knows he's unreliable. He thinks he's the darling of California, Montecito, Hollywood. He's unreliable. He's too far gone. He's too far gone. Harry has made promises before and does not keep to them. Okay, so she's taking steps to make sure that he will keep to his word. He'll have to toe the line or else. Absolutely, or else, okay? He's, he's not popular neither. She can see that it's made him unpopular. So it's just like, one stroke of the pen, Queen lawyers up, untold damage for Harry, okay? And if Harry's damaged, so is Meghan. And we hate the way Meghan is, okay? It's not that I hate Meghan, but I hate what she does. I hate what she stands for. I hate the way she behaves. I absolutely hate the way she treats her family, and the kids, actually. I'm starting to, be a bit worried myself because I grew up with a narcissistic personality disorder. She had both bipolar as well, so we had the full cake. But, it's... Well, all I can say is, you end up being a survivor. You end up being strong in the end. And, and I imagine, as the daughter gets older, when the mum, goes to strike her, and believe me, Meghan will strike. She strikes already, She strikes in Australia. She strikes Harry. She strikes, quite a few people. And so she will try and strike her daughter, But, like me, you get to 13, no, 12 it was, got to age 12, and I fought back that time, and it was less and less, so, it puts them in the places when because the bullies, that's it, the weak bullies who do that. So, and I don't care whether they've got personality disorders or not. They still have to atone for them, for their own sins, basically. My mother never took responsibility for anything, But in the end, I know who I am, and Lilibet and Archie, they'll know who they are as well. I can't see this going well with them as children, with Meghan as they get older. I really can't. So again, Harry can't stick to his word, never says anything, because it's not his word, is it? It's Meghan's word. And Meghan changes her mind. She'll agree to one thing, then she'll say okay, and then she'll get pissed off and go back and be vengeful. So no, she's just, they're both a nasty couple. The most nastiest toxic couple I've ever come across. Who's that bloke? Psycho, American Psycho, the weirdo son with his mother, and they're always killing people. I'll tell you what, Meghan and Harry make them look fucking, welcome for dinner. Because she is the psycho. Oh my God, yeah, I've just pictured it now. She's the mother and he's the dopey son. Okay, so last card then. Last card, okay. What will be the outcome going forward for Harry? So you got the sorry guys, you got the Ace of Wands reversed, Seven of Cups, Coward, Strength card, which is reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, King of Wands reversed, and then you've got the Eight of Cups. So somebody's going to have to walk away. I think he's going to there's somebody changing and turning their back. Now, I have had this before when I got real excited thinking, woohoo, Harry's going to leave Meghan. But he's not. He's with her and that's it. I did a spread, didn't I? And it said he's frightened to leave her. He's frightened to leave her for what she would do. And the kids, okay? He's not going to walk away. So guess who he's walking away from? He's walking away from, the royal family. I know we've already walked away. I know. but for some reason something is coming, you know, and it will show that he's going to turn his back on something. So he could choose, you know, not to release the book. He could. I don't think he will. So, you know, I don't, because Megan's pulling all the strings, isn't she? You know, I mean, right, I ain't being funny. When it comes to the house, decorating or all like that, and the garden, I'm in charge, you know. I'm the creative one, the designer, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I know my place, and there's certain things that, you know, roles that my husband has, and then, like I always make sure he goes to see his dad once a week at least, and his children as well, because we've got one home, but the other two, you know, they've got like houses with the partners and everything, and I make him go. I don't make him go, you know. I don't control anything. He has his own little gardening business. I know he works as well full time, but you know, he does that for pleasure. You know, so we all have our roles, okay. And he seems to think cooking and cleaning is man. Well, I don't mind the cleaning, but you know, cooking for 3 of them when one doesn't eat certain things, and the other one says, well, when I get in from work, it's, I don't know why you bother. And I'm like, because he doesn't get in well about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. But, you know, yeah, we have roles, and we, you know, we stick to those roles. If he started coming across trying to do the decorating, I wouldn't be happy at all. That as you mean to go on. Been doing it 12 years. But, yeah, so he's going to turn his back on something. You know, he might think, oh, this isn't a good idea as well, I'm getting, you know, so I'm not going to get excited saying that he's going to leave Megan, because you've got more chance of him giving up his titles for the family than in America. And you know he wants to hang on to both, okay, so I'm sure, you know, he will be forced to choose. So, you know, I mean, if he went ahead full steam with the book, you know, I feel like he'll have to re-look at this, okay, because actually the power of his book and the words are all about the royals, and once the royals have been taken out, I think all you've got is, you know, commas and full stops, and that's it. So, yeah, I see like a backtracking there. I absolutely do. But I also see as well Harry, you know, doom. He's got, you know, he's going to distance himself even further from the royal family. Okay, so yeah, we look forward to seeing that unfold. Okay, so he's going to come quite quickly. I've got a lot of cups here. Yeah, I've got 3 cups. So you know, we're talking within like days. You know, maybe 28 days. No, we're talking days. We're not talking too long, but, you know, I think we're going to be hearing something over the next couple of weeks, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed that. And check out the looking back section. I know you all love it. We've got a staying 6 due out either Sunday or Monday. I am quite busy at the moment, so, you know, I will get there. And what else? Well, all I can say is, yes, it's Friday, so hopefully this is up the first thing Saturday, midnight, early hours, and I will see you on the Sunday show. So don't forget, guys, 8:15 Canberra time, Australia, 7:15 UK time on Sunday. You're a great bunch. I love reading for you. Even if you just want to come and say anything, you know, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Love your comments. Keep them coming. And please like. It does improve the algorithm for me. And I could do with a push, seeing as I've been robbed by bots. Okay, right then, guys. Bye now. Bye-bye.